actually new session this time, and apparently I already went through with everything almost in here. Before I actually get to the secret video, once I get to the next session already, or might have already reached it once I'm ending this session, because is it actually the amount of level 10s I have with people over in here? If that's the case, then apparently it has gotten easier in here, apparently. If it's just that, then yeah, it's just, I might even say this playthrough is also pretty much there. But I'm still not done after that one, because I would still think that I need to do some league events even, but yeah, another something would be something else entirely, which would be just yeah, how to deal with the bad ending, so to speak, if I get there at all. And I still don't even know what to, or how to do stuff over in here. Still, in terms for everything already, I think I have all the points already to set up stuff over in here. Even though I'm saying this now already, even though I should have mentioned it before already, but I have cut all of that out because, geez. Yeah, I have also gotten some of the regular events, which is mostly apparently just the, empathy event. And yeah, none of the resolution ones. The slash ones are should be pretty much coming over after I'm not really sure if it's on 7, 8, it might be 7, 8 and 10. So pretty much on the last section it will be that there, but everything else will be just regular stuff, and I'm still not sure if everything should be getting there. So yeah, just continuing on. Something else over in here. I said something last time that I was able to buy. Apparently it doubles stuff as well. That's pretty much the reason why I'm having that much. She was at mid-level 6, but apparently just doing everything just makes just one round just makes 2 level happen instead of just 1. That's something over there, I would be saying. So why are we all fighting again? So everyone can happy life. And I maybe would have even said that even without that it would have been there. So maybe I can display it beforehand for something else later. Socks, I'm really sorry about before. No need to apologize. I was simply surprised, that's all. It hardly hurt a bit. Wait, what? It hardly hurt one bit. But it hurt a little, right? I won't try to help anymore. Take this. This is a bandage? Is this you and myself I see pictured here? I drew it to say sorry. What an excellent job you have done. I think I will put it to use right away. The pain has subsided already. I would be potentially saying that since time has passed between stuff over in here, it had already done so. But one needs to express it directly to her, so that... Really? Honestly and truly, I said something. I could use some more help now, if you would. Do you mean? But I can't help good like Hannah. They can be equally as kind as she ever was, which is just as helpful. I'll try and help real nice like she did. Perfect. That is precisely what I need. See? That's pretty much what I mean in terms of stuff is just getting loaded over in here. That half from a simple talk was already almost as much as if I did a 3 hard event. Deepening, I should I say. Well, now that has been doubled as well, so... Socks, can we talk about our relationship for a sec? I'm not sure I am ready for a relationship so suddenly. Yeah, guess maybe we got off to a weird start. Could you please explain what is going on here? Fine, if I have to. I realized something on that trip I took this past year. Realized that the world revolves around love and peace. Right, and then I realized I don't really get this love and peace stuff. So I figured maybe if I try them out for myself, I might learn a thing or two, yeah? Not sure I follow. I guess just having a boyfriend all of a sudden isn't the right way to figure things out. So let's just forget about it, eh? Hang on a moment. For what now? Perhaps we ought to try this love simulation of yours. It would do no good to leave your questions unanswered. I will do my part to analyze this boyfriend-girlfriend love and peace dynamic as well. Seriously? Okay, since everything is being doubled over in here, I will be getting over there as well. Take a look at the AP and when I come back. Okay, I screwed at least one thing up because it was too hard, but still. Why do we gotta fight in the first place? Got a world with no more fighting? Fighting to end all fighting, eh? Sure sounds complicated. Well, and a level up there as well, sheesh. Everything is in here. Papa, it is time we go on a date. What now? Why is that? Portside dates seem to be the norm here in Gasco these days. My analysis, the recent adoption of airship technology has consumed the attention of couples throughout the country. That's so, eh? As such, the ports where these airships come and go are located are locations full of romantic opportunity. Okay, that kinda makes sense, I guess. But excuse my long-winded explanation. Is there anywhere you would like to go? I guess the port sounds nice. I like airships as much as anyone. I like anything that takes you up high. Rooftops, trees, you name it. Indeed. Then by my calculations, I believe you and I to be quite compatible with one another. We will have our test date the moment we reach the next port. So, like, what's love and peace all about then? That will require some more investigation to determine. Yeah, huh? Oh well, those airships should be fun though, eh? Indeed, I imagine it will be quite fun together with you. Okay, the third game apparently it goes over there for whatever reason. Seriously, the fuck? Sheesh, I am pretty much doing just all of the events over in here. Maybe I'm not doing 4 chapters, but I'm doing 3, because potentially I might be doing everything over in here. If that's actually the case, then maybe I should be still doing the 4, but it will be still long. Have you been reading the comic pages? There's a new The Adventures of Sucre out. I have indeed. I expect the plot to only grow more exciting from here. I want to go out and explore like Sucre someday. Become a real adventurer. That will be no easy task, I imagine. But I would be glad to lend a hand if you ever need it. I aim to become an inventor, much like the doctor himself. Like the doctor myself? Wait. Reread that. I aim to become an inventor, much like the doctor myself. Should it be himself, since you're talking about the doctor? Or maybe it's the yourself still okay. I'm not sure. With you by my side, Dr. Socks, nothing could stop me from adventuring. Seems I will have to make my dreams a reality to ensure yours come true as well. Where is this then going? Like I said, regular talking. I only did 2. That was already enough. You're sure not the same sock that couldn't even talk to girls a year ago? If all that has gone on since we met again, we have not spoken much, have we? What did you spend your time doing after the war? Me and Hack played lots of tricks like always, but I don't wanna be a little kid like that anymore. Whenever Hack's up to no good and is planning boring tricks, I try to stop him or tell him on. Sounds as though you have matured much already. You too. You're talking to me all normal and stuff. Nothing to get nervous about when speaking to one's own teammates, is there? I don't know if I like you getting too used to me though. I'm still a lady, you know. Well, I would not say, I mean, how rude, and right to a lady's face. I take that back, my apologies. Or is this going to continue then? I want to learn to do all sorts of stuff. You can by helping out. Yup, I can help with anything. That's what I have said in terms of everything is being doubled in here. Now we have actually seen this one in proper action. Can I be more ladylike in his eyes? I'll show him. He's gonna be so nervous he's gonna shake. Shake seems to be lost deep in thought. Is something amiss? I can try and help if you would like. Huh? No, I don't need no help. I mean, ahem. No, I require no assistance. And you're quite sure about that? Yes. Oh yes, quite. So what the fuck is that sound in here? I'll be going now, Mr. Socks. That was odd. Did I say something rude again? This is going questionable in here. What's going on in here? I helped out lots at home after the war. Her family must have been really happy. Everyone did right. That's it too, though? For fuck's sake. And because of that, I need to talk twice. God damn it, over in here. And I think I should have actually talked with Hack, if I remember correctly. Instead of Chick. Whatever. Chick, do you have a moment? Yep, I mean, why yes, go on. Hey, don't laugh at me like that. Apologies, but I really must tell you. Tell me what? I mean, tell me what now, mayhaps? There's no need for you to attempt to change your tone of speech in this manner. But you will never treat me like a grown lady if I don't. To be quite honest with you, I much prefer you as your natural self. You hardly seem the chick I know when you talk like this. Feel free to act however you feel, of course. That was exhausting. Gotcha though. That was all just a prank. I would explain it. You've outwitted me again. Okay, time to go back to normal. That's the way you like me, right? Yes, if you would. Sheesh, what's going on in here? Apparently even that doubles. What? Because she was a level 3 and with that it not gained just 1 level but 2. Okay. Are there any inventions you envision yourself in need of on your future adventures? I might run into lots of scary monsters, so maybe some cool weapon to take them down? A legitimate concern, yes, but weaponry is not exactly an area of invention I find much joy in. Either in tranquilizers or pretty much in terms of tasers. Or maybe even a gravity gun in terms of shove others away. That's pretty much something. Yeah, nothing beats not having to fight to begin with, huh? Developing some way to avoid fighting altogether does sound rather intriguing, however. Light an invisible coat or cape, or maybe something to blind monsters. The thought alone is truly more exciting. You have the making of an adventure already. I just got a great idea. Try and invent those for me quick, okay? I wanna put them to use. Not for any of your usual tricks, I hope. Busted already, huh? I mean, that could be useful for us here as well. Build invisibility, whatever, and pretty much put it on top of the tank, and it all goes invisible. Did good luck bring us all back together, or bad luck? At least we're together. I feel like the gang's all back together again. It's always the usual stuff over in here, and of course it was pretty much enough to bring it over to level 10. Of course. Geez, why am I yawning all of a sudden? Whatever. You say you hope to be an adventurer in the future, but in many ways you are one already today. How so? Do you imagine there are many other children who have experienced such perils as we have? Guess not. Not really happy about that though. One can have all the greatest gadgets and vehicles they want, but what's most important is experience and bravery. It's true for Sucre too, huh? For better or worse, I believe you are well equipped to be an excellent adventurer. And you will be a great dog too, right? If I have any say in it, yes. All we have experienced and learned out here will inspire my creations. You both gotta stick to it and never give up. Let us both work together. But why do I wanted to say something else over in here, or pretty much say another sudden? Because one could have one heard it that I was about to say something else, but I'm not even sure why. Is it the autocorrect in my mind again? Whatever. And already stuff in here with Sheena. Could I ask you to explain something to me, Sheena? Me? I take it you'd like to know about spells then? Precisely. Where spells draw their power from, to be exact. I could give it a bit of an overview, I suppose. That would suffice. The power we call No flows through our world and through our very sleeves. By calling on the No in the world through the No that flows inside of me, I am able to enact spells. Does that make sense at all? Not entirely, but I am beginning to understand the process a bit more. That's a relief. What has you so interested in spells, though? I was simply pondering whether one could create something which brings together the power of spells and machines as one. Is there actually something? I don't recall. I'm not really sure. Spells and machines? Of course, such would take time, and I'm sorry if that's why you're asking for insight, and I'm afraid I cannot help you. But goodbye then. Wait a fucking second! It seems I've done something to upset her. And I have, I pretty much am able to think of the reason. The very reason is pretty much it's the events of the first game. In the first game, her parents had been captured and they have been drained by some sort of machine. That's pretty much that. And she was thinking about something like, that and stuff. And she's pretty much thinking that we are thinking about doing the same to her. That's not what he's after. It's something like, I'm not even sure if I should be counting FNAF over in here and whatnot. But pretty much machines that pretty much... In actuality, I would be saying it's Undertale, but instead of that, it's more mechanical, I would be saying. Maybe that, because I still don't know if there's already something with that combination already in there. That's why I said stuff, but it's mostly some other reason. Whatever. Oh, I keep on forgetting that it's all doubled over here. God damn it. I haven't read out anything. Also, how does it continue? I hope he gets it. I have a quick question regarding spells again, if you would. Songs I told you I won't. Well, this is less about the spells themselves and more about how I upset you. I was upset. I wasn't upset. I was frightened. In which case I should apologize even more. However, I do not understand yet how what I said made you afraid. When the Burman Empire took my people captive, it was to... Oh my! How could I be so thoughtless? I stood ready to walk the same path that crazy Burman scientists once attempted. I am such a fool. I know you would never do what they did, but that doesn't mean that no one will ever try again. I swear on my table, I never intended such. No need to apologize. Let's drop this conversation here, though. We still need to get to level 3, because we need to get to the point where we had already, what I have already said, that it's like, machines themselves that pretty much act like the no-no, so to speak, in that case. Or the Juno, whatever. Pretty much that. That it's not being... it is not being extracted by a machine from the people who are able to use spells and whatnot. That's not the case. What is the case? What would be if a machine would be made by magic, being run by it and stuff and whatnot? And I'm actually not talking about Final Fantasy VI. I'm not really sure what they are called again, those robots over in here, because it's not there, because they are being piloted over in here. I would be saying somewhat like the Iron Giant, I would be saying. But not to that size, but pretty much I would be saying child size. I would be almost saying almost like Geo, but it's still not the case because it needs to be a machine, not a hybrid of something. And what kind of hybrid even? I'm not even sure of that. That should be explained in the third game somewhere over in here. Because, yeah. I mean, the only thing in terms of hybrid stuff and whatnot is what we already know in Solar to Robo in the third... not the third. There is no third act in here. In the second one, I would be saying. Or the second half, should I say. I'm not really sure if we get then over there with stuff. With... because it should be the case there. It was just a little bit over in here, and of course I just need to... I would like to get this one over with, please. Don't be mad. And I hope what I thought was actually on Sock's mind is actually the case. Gina, I'm truly sorry about before. My carelessness must have stirred up tragic memories. The conversation is over and done with. Enough with the sad face. I swear to you, Sheena, I would never use spells or science to wicked ends. And I will not stand for anyone else to do so. Yes, the note within you tells me you speak only the truth. The what? I have note within me? We all do, to different levels. But only some of us can wield its power. Its powers. Interesting, then perhaps... Oh no. Let me stop now before I take things too far again. Perhaps you might invent something that prevents spells from being used for the wrong reasons. I could begin brainstorming at least. We might need to get into the third game to go a bit deeper on that.
Yeah.
And while doing all stuff over in here, I think I can just cut, don't need to cut over in here because, yeah. Fritz, I would like to borrow your brain if you wouldn't mind. You have need of me for this paperwork? It's written in Berman, is it? Yes, I have collected these materials throughout the past year. My intention was to study Burman engineering. Many of these documents covered machinery and the Burman army in particular. I'm impressed you managed to get your hands on so many military documents. I may have pressed the Gasco army a bit hard for them, honestly. Lieutenant Muscat in particular. Right. You specifically asked for material related to airships? Correct. I've been hoping to study them ever since you first mentioned them all that time ago. All this time ago? All that time ago, I said it correctly. This sort of advanced technology is precisely what Gasco needs moving forward. Which brings me to the topic at hand. I brought all this here hoping you might translate for me. That will take quite some time. Can we take it one page at a time? Certainly, you have my thanks. Actually, if it's anything what I have already said before, then you can ask me, give me the documents. I'd like to contact my mother so she knows I'm well. Katagasco army. That would make a world of difference. And yeah. On to the next stuff. Did we get to the next page or something, or what is going on now? Looking for any further translations again? Yes, thank you. This documentation of the history of the and I would be saying it correctly, of the airships, if you would. It's bound to lead us into talking of the more recent Birmingham army, I imagine. Such advanced technology always tends to come via military endeavors. Unfortunately, yes, but hang on for now. But hang on now. Is there something strange written here? Names of the two old codgers we have aboard with us. From nearly a decade ago, however. Why would their names be listed here? They were involved in the research and development of the first airships. Stollen handled the designs and Baum trained the pilots, it seems. Remarkable. I would much like to hear such stories straight from the sources. I doubt they care to talk much about it. Sure. Nevertheless, I would like to hear about it someday. Your obsessive obsessive insistence? Okay. May wear even the two old generals down eventually. What does that mean? The people of Gasco are resilient for freedom, and all stand ready to do so even alone. That little bit is just for this one as well, and ooh, okay, I wasn't thinking that I would be getting it still, but okay, have this one done here as well. You have been an irreplaceable aid, Brits. That's so. Glad to be of help. These documents have truly shown light on the technological gap between Gasco and Berman. And I sense a hint of optimism in your voice. Yes, because technology knows no borders. What I learn I will use to bring Gasco... No. I will help the whole world enjoy more abundance. This documentation proved a great inspiration. I think you just might be capable of as much too. When I travel to Bourbon one day, I do hope you will join me. I could use your assistance in making this dream of mine a reality. I'm always happy to help. We need to bring Gasco and Bourbon together through technology, and I have a feeling you can do just that. Okay. Now we get everything over in here. Then on to the next character. How in the world does this all even work? Is something amiss with these parts you seem to be looking for? This tank here, it's some sort of fusion of the Tyrannus and the Tarascus, yeah? It seems, it seems. I fail to understand the exact methods, but it is as though they were molded together like the clay. Hard to believe, eh? Wish I could have seen it happen with my own two eyes. We hardly understood those how those tanks ran in the first place, but this just goes to show where we knew even less than we thought. Indeed, thought it might be a tool for war. The technology at work here is captivating. Hard for engineering sorts like us to ignore this sort of tech, huh? We may never unravel all its secrets, but I would very much like to give it our best effort. Perhaps we might even make some improvements to the tank. Know what? Think I might join you in brainstorming something like that. I would be honored if you do. Something about being on this tank just makes me laugh. Must be all the new tech? Might be. Hard not to be excited, eh? Nicky Vento.
Nah.
Hey, think up any good improvements for this metal behemoth yet? Or this should have been thought up of, maybe, or whatever. Nothing worth mentioning yet. I find myself too occupied in attempting to understand the core technology at work here. I know what you mean. Not even sure we could do much for this thing with that what little we know about it. We have outfitted the tanks with improved weapons and armaments in the past, but adding additional functionality may prove difficult. Maybe you're right, and we gotta figure out how this thing really works first. Yes, but that itself is an exciting task, is it not? Heh. Let's just say I'm glad to have you around for this. Okay then. Fuck over in here, god damn it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't matter that much because it's going to be that either way. For fuck's sake, it was one of the ones where... Ah, god damn it. I was reading in my mind though while all of this was happening. Ah, what the fuck ever. I can't... Having stuff double over in here is just a nuisance because I'm so used to the usual stuff that that this one is a bit too fast for me for whatever reason. Hey, I think I figured something out about this tank here. What might that be? You ever thought the control panel of this thing or the Tyrannus was too high? Or did you mention it? No. Oh, but would that not simply... Could it be? As far as I can tell, it was built to be just the right height for kids like us. You believe it to be created from the start to be piloted by children? To draw us into war? The thought of it just doesn't sit right with me. I guess folks in the old world could have been stronger though. Shorter though. Actually, nah, it's not that kind. I'm not even sure how tall they are in here, because, yeah. I would be actually attempting, it's actually the same, because if I remember correctly, Solar to Robo stuff happened, and they are pretty much the same height. Yeah, so, yeah. And... yeah, and the actual answer for that we will be knowing that a bit later though. Which are the tapes. At this point already it hasn't happened yet, I think. It may be a weapon of war, but now it is our dwelling place as well. Perhaps we ought to focus on improving aspects of it, which allow us to live more comfortably. Like the way you think, was just starting to think the same myself. Let's get this thing fixed up a way that would blow the minds of whoever first built it. Let us improve upon it until life here exceeds even the comfort of our very homes. I don't know. It's fun tinkering with stuff with you and all. But I still think our real homes ought to stay on top. Our discussions are an excellent source of intellectual stimulation. I hope we might continue them. Sure sounds like things were super rough around here without me, eh? It's basically the same. You're probably right, glad to have you. Why do I get the exact questions which are fair ideas of me here now? Seriously, there should be another pool of stuff over in here if I going around as May over in here. Also, what was here again? I don't recall much. Now, what kind of stuff is a sisterly figure supposed to do, eh? Papa? Hey, May. What can Whopper do for you? Why are you acting weird? What you mean weird? Weird how? Just everything. Just everything. That's so, eh? Anna was a lot nicer, like a mom maybe. I thought she was like a sister to you, but now you want a mommy too? Good gosh. I don't know, I never really had a mom. Right, yeah. Let me just think this one through a bit. Where is this all going in here? What you're actually saying this is the threshold for next one. I bet you were checking out my outfit, huh? Please, little lovey-dovey. Doesn't it? Wouldn't it be super duper great if we all dressed like this? Not sure what May would be saying something about that. Nah, looks trash. It should have just been Eddie. Are you okay? Just try to figure out what being like Hannah or a sister or a mom or something means. I've always been on my own, yeah? Makes sense, I wouldn't really know, don't you think? You don't need to be like any of them, Whopper. Eh? I like the normal Whopper best. I don't need Hannah Whopper. I just need Whopper. It's okay, that sounds funny, but still. But it would be actually something that I would be saying myself as well, but not in such a context. I would be saying, maybe, I'm not even sure. I don't remember what I've all said and whatnot. Would it be all sad without her, though? I'll be sad without you too, Whopper. Yeah. Okay, then. Get ready for way the goofier me than ever then. Yay, that sounds fun. I'm not sure. Don't be Pinkie Pie though, because she's was pony.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Immediately? Oh no, wait a second. Yeah, that was that. Whoops. For fuck's sake. I was thinking, wait a second, already a link event? Nah, it's the deepening over in here. I thought it was actually the link event already. Ah, it's this one. Strange as it sounds, I feel relaxed with living aboard this tank. On my way from home? I think that is the level 2 one. No, it's level 3. Maybe because everyone's here together. Fuck's sake. I keep on. Just turn it off. Jeez. Did you stay with your mommy? And my sister, yes. It was our first peaceful time together. Quite some time. Time. How's Fritta? I remembered her name, did you? She's just fine. Living together wasn't so easy, though. Why not? No major problems, of course. We just lived apart for so long that she had become quite clingy. Like me and Malt. Is that so? That maybe it really is no problem at all.
なんだい調子はね
You know, I used to leave a dreary impression, but how am I today? All the answers seem look more at ease. I think I picked that one once before already. Det seems like everything seems like it would be just a level 2 one. You're easy to talk to, I would be potentially saying is just that's the level 1, so I'm going to write one.
それは
That was the wrong one. I do. I can't even.
や
Fuck's sake. So much so that I need to do double stuff over in here because of that. For fuck's sake, in here.
Yeah.
Can I ask for some advice, May? From me? Okie dokie. Ask me anything. I was hoping you could tell me how an older brother should act towards his younger sister. It's kinda hard. Why me?
それは
Oh, because you and Maud seemed like the perfect pair of siblings to me. Because we get along real good? Precisely. I worry Frida and I get along too well for her own good. Why? Like I mentioned, she's too clingy. Seems incapable of making friends of her own. That's not good, is it? I like Maud a whole lot, but when I was in Petit Monin, I played with Hannah and Boron and Socks too. We all played together. Oh, I Kyle too. But usually not Kyle. Sentence question mark? Perhaps I only need to make more friends for her to do the same. Yep. You just gotta play a lot.
ありがとう
That is just the insight I was after. Thank you, May. I got lots of advices. But that's level 2. What's 3 then?
あの
I guess God truly does feel free. Hope you like it here. It's nice to feel as if everyone is working for freedom itself. Slowly but surely, I have talked with everyone long enough that everyone just says the same. Hey, I thought up a good idea. About what now? About Frida, silly.
Ah.
Right, the plan is for me to make more friends so she can too, right? That's one good plan, but another good one is me and Frida to be
あ
friends.
りがとう
I could hardly ask for anything better. I'd be happy to introduce you. I gotta visit your house then. And you both need to visit Petit Monin. Of course, I'd love to introduce you all to my mother as well. After all, you're all my treasured companions, especially you, my pretty little May. In the background, Maud hearing all this and is staring at Briss from afar. She's my little, pretty little May. It sounds like fun. Wait, what I've just said here or what? Yeah.
すごいのです
I forgot that there is the empathy and resolution event in this chapter, but I forgot it was pretty much at this section. What are your thoughts on us using the managam? Okay, it was a managam. Whoops. What did I say beforehand on what it was? Magatama, I think. Nah, that's the wrong game. It certainly is a powerful weapon, yet also a double-edged blade which harms friends as well as foes. Should we find ourselves facing powerful foes who might do worse, however, I harbor no qualms about putting it to use. I get what you mean, but that's no easy decision to make. It's an easier decision than putting anyone into the soul cannon. That's for sure. And I hope it never becomes one. It happened several times already. I'm not really sure why that's actually such a bad idea, since nobody is being dead after that. Just KO'd. We shouldn't be so focused on ends that we forget the pain caused by the means. Right, thanks. Yes, I just need to make sure we are strong enough to never need it. And it's 350. We made it to the port. Time for me and Maud to go out and I'm off to hit the market. No, Maud, wait. I'll come with you. You will? Alright, okay then. What are we shopping for? I'll take a look at the supplies and materials, so you should go stock up on food. By myself? Oh, you're such a boy. What? Of course it had been he. That had been that. Oh, you're such a boy. Oh, god damn it, over in here then. There are two more then. Next one would be with Kyle, and next one would be with Jin, I would be saying. Depending if we actually get towards that. Doing just single ones, I will be just having that. Depending if I just say something in beforehand already. What do you say we start learning how to sew? Yeah, teach me. This is your needle and this is the thread. First you need to thread the needle like this. Sometimes it can take a few tries. Hang on now. Let me try. Like this? Goodness, you've got quite the knack for this already. An hour later. Are you enjoying suing me? Yeah, it's all prickly and tingly and fun. I must say, I was worried you might hurt yourself, but you're quite good at this already. Really? Yay! Hey Sheena, did your mommy make your doll bluette for you? She sure did. I have to patch her up on my own these days, however. Wow, I want to sew a doll too. I'm sure you'll be able to in no time at all. It depends, quote unquote. If it's something like what Sheena has, well, could be, but if you want to go professional on stuff, it will be potentially take a while until you get to that point. Unless pretty much May is so experienced all of a sudden already that she can do stuff just out of the thin air, almost like one does with balloon animals and whatnot. I still have plenty of work to do. I'll help. Thank you, it would be a real help. Even from May? Even coming through May. From May. I can't speak. Link event though. You've gotten quite handy with a sewing kit, haven't you? Thanks. Now I can do work like Hannah did. Oh, I'm certain you can. Look, I used a little bit of extra cloth and made this. My, what an adorable little doll. You made it all by yourself? How lovely. This is Bluet's new friend. Now she won't be sad when you're busy working. Well, I think Bluet is very happy to have a new companion. Yay! I can be friends forever. Just like you and I, yes? Another something. We had been over this one already with Socks, but what would happen if Sheena just, yeah, you know, isn't there anymore? What happens to one's, Nono in there again then? Would it just, be like, a soul and stuff and whatnot? And do all sorts of stuff with that and whatnot? Before it goes to Final Fantasy VII logic, it goes back to the planet. Or pretty much joins with everything else in the world. What's going on now? A title. What the fuck?
Nah.
Oh no, what's with the snotty tears? I just really miss Hannah. Oh, she was like a sister to you, eh? Oh, she was old enough to remember losing her parents, so I bet losing Hannah feels like a first. Ain't no need to pretend you ain't sad when you are. When you feel like crying, let them flow. You got folks like me and Mort around when you get tired of being alone. Okay. There you go, kiddo. I'd never wish the pain I went through on a kid this young.
Nah.
The Spermans had to go and leave behind all this junk. Let's recycle. Bust it up into scrap metal first. I bet we can make new machinery. How does this continue on now? I won't be able to continue it straight after, but yeah. Jin? Someone's got a sad look on their face. What's up? I was doing laundry, see? But then I remember Hannah and how she is gone now. That's so, eh? I'm kinda like you. I don't remember my mom much, but I do remember my dad. Whenever I slip up at the factory, I always remember my dad chewing my ear off. After a while, though, it started to feel like he was watching over me at work. Like he was still there with me. Really? Yep. So remembering Hannah might make you sad for a bit, but it's not all bad. Can I come back here if I get sad again? Sure can, anytime.
Oi.
Purple event over in here, sheesh. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be like this, where it goes after a certain way, so to speak. After like pretty much first resolution from over in here. I think I will be including the entirety of that over in here, even though I said nothing beforehand. But still, I will be saying in the resolution one, Mod is tense and everybody's afraid. He's opening up in the empathy one, and then apparently it's the aftermath of the both of them. Phew. Growing worry, are you? You ought to get some rest. No time for that. I need to check on everybody. Not everyone. Do so in the feeble state you're in, and I'm sure you'll only stir up a panic. I can see to the I can see to the crew for you. I used to perform inspections with my father. Okay, just make sure no one is tired or worried or feeling down. And check if anyone's hurt or... Yes, I shall. You should really worry more about yourself right now. A good leader needs to keep themselves in top condition.
ありがとう。
You're right as usual. Thank you for the help. And of course it's going additional and stuff in here.
おい。
Good thing I showed up. What would a lot of you do without me? Glad to have you.
だぜ。
Oh, you won't have any mechanical problems.
調子はどうだ？
And just that over in here as well. Oh, what's going to be level 3 in here? Hey,
なんだ？
what's the matter? Getting all teary-eyed again? Maybe a little, but it's not that.
あ
It ain't? Think Hannah's gonna come back.
は？
How do you figure? When I was cooking, it felt like she was with me. Like she was right next to me.
そうか。
Well then, she's gonna come back. I just know it.
あ
Hey, if you really think so, then maybe you're right. I gotta get ready for her, so she can come back anytime.
そうだな。
And we all better stay alive, so she's got somewhere to come back to. Yeah. Thanks, Jen.
ん？
For what now? I'm not so sad anymore, cause you listened to me.
うん。
Hey, glad to hear it.
うん。
I don't care if it's as some ghost. You just hurry up and get back here, Hannah. I don't want this kid to have to suffer anymore. That's pretty much immediately. Now on to the lady talk. Or whatever. Hey, May, can we talk? About what? I want you to tell me all about your brother. Okay, I'll go get him for you. No, wait. I want to keep this secret from him. I can't tell him, you mean? Yeah, I just want this to be a girl talk between you and me, okay? Girl talk, okay, that sounds fun. Okay, good. So, what sort of stuff does he like? Does he ever say? Oh, I know. I'll go ask him. No, wait, this is our little secret, remember? Oh, yeah, he likes moose sheep. Moose sheep would make a great present, though. Huh? Thanks, May. You are a big help. Yay. What? What's going on over here? Present? Okay, it's one of those. With just a little bit over in here, so I might go to level 6 immediately. I think I need to try to be more fashionable. I should learn from you. I'll teach you all I know. I said it already, level 6. From 4 to 6. From one end to the other, of course. Okay, what's going on now here? Hey May, can we talk in secret again? More secrets! What's this one about? I was just wondering what kind of food he likes. What does he like to eat? Loves all the food Grandma cooks? Is there anything he really likes? Maybe meat and stuff, like sausage. He always says yeah when we have them. Yay! Boys love that sort of stuff, don't they? Maybe he'd be happy if I cooked him something. Thanks again, May. Remember, this is our little secret. I remember. But I'm still not sure what's going on in here. What do you think of my helmet? Shows a pretty hair. Yeah, no one can tell when I get a new haircut because of this. And I think you don't even need a haircut because it's going to undo that one either way already. I mean, if it's like floofy, I would be saying, then it's pretty much then going to be flattened once you put on your helmet. So anything that's any form of it in there, it will be reduced to nothing, so to speak. Depending if it's like anything like Piggy Pie magic, in terms of even if you pretty much have like one of those kitchen head utensils where you pretty much just put under them, put the hair under them, so no hair gets into the food and whatnot. Pretty much that, so to speak. Where was I even getting? Because I'm not even sure. Sheesh. Forgot it already. Sheesh. 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 Hey May, can we have another secret girls talk? Okay, I love girl talk. Okay, I want to ask you about, well... Ask me what? Ask me what? Do you know what sort of girls he likes? Girls? Yeah, like, does he like older girls, younger girls, cute ones, pretty ones, anything? He's tough. That's tough. He's tough. God damn it. That's tough. Oh! Did you remember something? Yeah, he always says he likes me. Yeah, I bet he does. But who else besides you and your grandmother? I think he likes everyone and doesn't hate anybody. I think we had something on that already beforehand where he was pretty much angry. I think he might still be angry at Jill because of all that stuff over in here. So yeah, you're probably right. That's what's so nice about him, huh? Oh, do you like my brother? I mean, yeah. I like you too, chick. Thanks, I like you too. This is our little secret. Yep, just between you and me. Actually, I would be potentially thinking either either at the door frame, behind the door frame, or even behind the door, or pretty much next to something, so to speak, pretty much listening in. And there would be something and him smirking or whatnot and stuff that Chick is asking and what May has been saying and whatnot and everything at the end especially. But that's already on to level 2, so... Are you still playing pranks? What do you mean still? Grandma and Grandpa said pranks are for kids, you know. Plenty of grown-ups play pranks too. And I wanna be a fun sort of grown-up. Are you a grown-up already? We're not a full grown-up, but I'm a lot more mature now than a year ago. Does mature make you grow up? I'm more mature now too. What is she trying to say in here? How do you figure? Like, Holt gave me this head and said I'm sure getting bigger. that I'm sure getting big. That head might look grown up, but I don't think clothing is what matters here. How do you get matcha? Me? Maybe I'll tell you some other time. Hey, don't run away. Grown-ups are so mean. Ahem. Since I'm pretty much here, would this be a bug report that the sound I get from here is pretty much double than I usually get, or louder than I usually get, I would be saying. Not really sure what happened there. It is as if it has been played twice. Hey, tell me how you got matcha. Do you still remember that? I got a lot stronger than before, for one. You're big and strong now? I wouldn't say that, but I'm stronger than before. I can pick up lots of heavy stuff now. Wow, that's so cool. I wanna try. But careful now. When you wanna carry something heavy, come ask me for help, okay? Okie dokie. You sound like Matt, you know, Malt, you know. What the fuck? I do? I always wanted to be a grown-up that can be depended on like Malt. Malt is grown up, but you can still be like him. If you really think so, then just maybe I will. That should be it, then I would be saying, do you know how I can start being an adventurer? Just need to start one. Good point. Can't be an adventurer until you start adventuring. But that's a no shit Sherlock point, jeez. But I saw something flying around in my room yet again. Ah. You wish you could grow up quick, May? Yep. Everyone is so nice to me, so I wanna get grown up and be nice to everyone too. Yeah. Maybe you're growing up just as fast as me already. Really? But I'm not grown up like Hannah yet. You're trying to be like Hannah? I wanna be a nice big sister like her. She really was the nicest person around, huh? Yep, and I'm gonna be like her someday. I'll even be nice to you. What does that mean? You hadn't been nice to her before or what? You're starting to sound more like your brother, you know. Really? Maybe because of this hat? You spent a lot of time watching Hannah and Maud, huh? I bet you'll grow up to have the best parts of both of them. Yay! And you grown up to be super cool like Maud, okay? You know it. There would be now 2 ways this could go for the May Maud thing. The one that she's talking about, the good one. But what about the bad one? We had been seeing that one as well. And I was pretty much whenever she is on the cannons or in here, whenever it's on the earlier stages, I would be saying, until I also noticed that I could be AoEing with absolutely everyone with Kyle as well, and I pretty much just keep on doing that instead. So in terms of stuff, it's just that what I'm doing. But during the first game where I was doing stuff, I just keep imagining like May being a secret general, so to speak. Like she's going gun happy, so to speak. Peg, peg, yeah, you're God and you're God. Something like that.
Oi.
Okay. Bet we can learn a heck of a lot from checking out this jumbo tank. Have at it. I'll do my best not to dismantle the whole beast, yeah. Go on and over here. I'm not really sure if I still have enough for the next one. It could be potentially. You're already something, Jin. Whatever you want. You ain't gonna get it, sweet talking me. No, I mean it. You're only a year, we are only a year apart, but you already have a job at the factory. That's enough to impress. I'm just keeping my old man's factory up and running, hardly pulling my weight. Still more than me. I can hardly keep up with helping mom and dad with chores at home. I get my ears chewed off plenty at the factory, you know. It's dangerous work after all. Sounds rough. My parents let me get away with anything. Maybe that tough work environment is what made you this way, though. I should try being stricter on myself. Doubt I'm much of a role model, but that's no bad mindset. Thanks for the help. Uh-huh. That's what I'm also saying. Also, what? You're making sure to work out, six-pack on a boron. How does that work then? Yeah. How does it continue? I'm thinking maybe I ought to work out more like you. Really seeing where this is coming from. Just thought I should be stricter on myself so I can be better at things like you. Right, so what's your plan? I'm big and all, but I've never really worked out. So I thought maybe I could do strict training to start. As it can't hurt. Problem is, I don't even know how to work out. Can you show me? Me? Yes, I do like keeping active. Sure then. Really? Oh, I'm so excited. Better to eat up before we get to work. Actually, you'd better not. Okay, I said it last time. This is apparently happening. Sure are lots of people here at the port. Compared to Petit Monar, maybe. But this can't be anything like Parasia, right? Right, yeah. What's happened to me? What do you mean? Since when did Petit Monar become my norm? It's like I'm turning into some country bumpkin myself. Sounds like a good thing to me. Are we okay? Nothing about being on this tank makes me laugh. Must be all the new tech. Might be hard not to be excited, eh? Do I need to do both singles over in here? Sheesh. But still. All of that has been set. Working out sure isn't easy. Just takes some getting used to is all. Best exercise is the sort that wears you out. Working on my abs is the hardest part because of this big tummy and how inflexible I am. Can't even really imagine you sporting a six-pack to begin with. That's what I have said beforehand already with that question in here. Why do you even why has it even been in the on the list if I am talking as someone who won't be able to get one? But has anyone actually drawn him with a six-pack though? I'm not talking about Jin because he might be having it already. But I'm meaning of Boron. That's mean. Didn't have much luck with those hanging bar exercises either though. Pull-ups? That's probably just a weight issue. Yeah, I think you're right. Last time I ended up bending the whole bar. What? Where? Just somewhere along the side of the road. But like that doesn't bend easy, you know. It doesn't? But I bent it back to normal again, so I wouldn't get in trouble. You might be stronger than you think. You mean it? Thanks, Jin. Just don't go trying any pull-ups around here, okay? Can't have you breaking the whole tank. Would have been something if suddenly he's actually doing stuff over in here, and because of that, the tank is gone, pretty much falling into itself. But for some reason, Boron is so ripped, he can pretty much single-handedly take out the final boss even in here. What the fuck? Has anyone actually had ideas like those before already? I'm not really sure. Am I the only one? Remember to loosen up and relax. Show me how. I'm always super relaxed, so watch and learn. Just super jelly, I would be saying then. Man, me with always doing something else somewhere that's pretty much on the level 2 instead of level 3. Gee. Sure is a miracle we're all back here on the tank again, don't you think? All together again, same here. Thanks for the miracle, universe. Immediate. Oh, that again as well. Geesh. That's Ew. Look at you, little Miss Busybody. Oh, Whopper, need something? Since you asked, there's something I have trouble with. What is it? I'll help if I can. Well, my trouble is worrying about you wearing yourself out trying to be the new Hannah around here. What? That's not true. But no one could ever replace her. I just always looked up to her, want to try and be more like her. As long as you aren't beating yourself up to do it, fine by me. Kinda looks to me like you're making yourself sad thinking about how she's gone all the time though. Hannah. Apparently, Whopper might have something about that. Also, I might have, because on a bunch of 3, if I do everything correctly, it's pretty much 2 levels, so 6 levels there. So I have at least a few things to screw up somewhat. I'm a whole new gal now after traveling solo. See, worse than before. How so? Would you believe me if I said it purged the devil inside me? Well, at least in terms of doubling stuff, it gives me enough time to read everything. Got a second chick? Sure, yeah. You really loved Hannah, huh? Of course I did. Me too, you know. I never had a sister or a mother around, but I'd want someone like Hannah if I did. That's what I loved about her. know who else I love? You. Me? If I ever had a little sister, I'd want her to be full of pep and super duper fashionable. Maybe I'm just being selfish, but I'd rather see you being yourself around here. Alright, I'm not gonna try be like Hannah anymore. I'm gonna try to be myself, like you. It's easy for me, cause nothing can beat me when I'm always the best version of me to begin with. Geez, that's a loaded sentence. That's the way you gotta take on life if you wanna be more like me. I'll keep that in mind. Are we okay? More pretzels. I mean, bristles. What? You should have changed, huh? There was a lot going on in my life during the war. More than anything, perhaps I'm just more relaxed now. You look better now out of your army uniform and with longer hair too. Does he actually have longer hair? Actually, potentially, yeah. Not sure. It might be that. I don't even know how long his hair had been in the first game, but still. I'm not entirely sure what to say to that. Just telling the truth. No need to get all embarrassed. You seem much less like a little kid these days too. You how were things back home? Back home? I just keep stopping hacks, pranks, and helping out my mommy a lot. You didn't join hack in playing tricks? Sometimes I did, but just so you wouldn't feel bad. Like any good sister would. I see Berman and Gasco now from time to time. Closer to peace. It does feel that way. There we go. Can I ask you something kinda personal? You have no worry, you have me worried now, but go on. Did you make new friends back home? Like a girlfriend or anything? Oh, that's quite personal indeed. Hey, they don't number many, but I have friends. Some even girls, but none I would call a girlfriend per se. The more everything goes on to, the more like I am like Brits over in here. I mean, I got into almost the same situation. At least in terms of the start out. How does it continue though? Really? You look so much cooler now. I thought you might have one. Okay, I don't think that would be the case for me. Even back then, I think. That's probably because my mother took such good care of me. It had been a long time since we had last been together. Well, that's a relief. Is my mother and I back? That my mother and I are back together? No, but never mind that. That was odd. We could say that because I'm not sure what's going on in here. Oh, god damn it, every time I'm in here. If only Hannah had been safe instead of me, we're all equally important. Hopefully we won't lose anyone else. No, actually, in this playthrough, we have to at least sacrifice one, I think. I'm not even sure how I should be even dealing that. If I should be doing this in chapter 10, 11, or 12. Because I'm not really sure if I can still do the thing in terms of I can't shoot and we have to use the soul cannon then. Like, if we do the first one, it will be then go to flavor text and stuff. And then it goes to the choice in terms of in terms of friendship is magic, so to speak, or we actually have to use the cannon then. If that would be the case, then who will then be selected then? Since it would be actually my choice then. So would it even matter who it would be then? Not even sure in terms of that.
調子は
Should have actually talked a whole lot through all here and whatnot. Nah, whatever.
や
Hi, chick. What's up, Brit?
あの
I was just thinking you treat me more like a friend these days when you used to treat me like a big brother. Oh well, you met back up with your real sister, right? No need for a fake one anymore.
そうか
Ah, so that's what it was. Honestly, don't mind either way, you know. I'm still gonna stick to acting like friends. Wouldn't want your sister to get jealous. I suppose not. I hope you and her get along if you ever come to visit. I will, and we will. For fuck's sake. I keep on remembering on the thing on the part where she was trying to be ladylike, and that's the only sound that had been happening there. Not sure if it was supposed to be like that or not, like chosen to be that, or if it was just RNG pretty much being just let's screw around with a little bit. Might even be better friends with her than with you, so then she will get jealous. I guess I'll need to try hard not to lose to her. Sounds like fun to me. Question mark.
Oi.
Do I got something on my face or what you're staring at? Strong and rugged?
やったぜ
I think, wouldn't know myself. Yeah, an event. I will be getting the second level then as well, and after that one, that's just... wait a second, nah, I'm on the midway on that level over in here, because... stuff. Thanks for coming with us, even though you were really busy, Jin.
Wow.
Don't sweat it. Couldn't leave you guys on your own. Okay, what was that, please? Okay. Still, okay. Well, if you ever need any help with anything, just let me know. You sure seem less like a kid and more like one of the team these days. Doesn't feel that way, but I hope you're
あ
alright.
りがとうな
I'll let you know if I ever need a hand. Please do. I'll do whatever I can. The kid might be trying too hard to be one of the team. Sure hope the factory is running smoothly without me. They're fine without you? Fuck. God damn it. It's still level up worthy. So in terms of stuff, it's just normal work in here then.
Nah.
Hey chick. Oh Jin, need help for something.
Yeah.
You're sure you aren't running on empty? Me? No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm imagining things, but it sure feels like you're overdoing it with all the help. I'm just trying to learn how to do anything I can. Gotta make sure you don't grind your gears down though, yeah? But I need to work enough for myself and Hannah now. Say what now? Nothing. Never mind. That explains a lot, I guess. First Malt and now you too, eh? Now we know, but what's then going to happen next?
なあ
What's the deal with us kids finding out here? The strong must fight? Wait, what?
どんな感じ？何かよ。
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's literally a pixel in here. What sort of leadery traits do you think I'm lacking? Resolve?
そうだね。
I know it's the left one, but still, what the fuck ever. Actually, I should be, I shouldn't be screwing around over in here because, geez, I need stuff in here. Where did you go adventuring first? Let's see, I went... Stopping for a story, huh? Maybe fluttering things up a bit won't hurt. This here's a secret between you and me, and I actually stowed away on an airship. You did? Shh. We need to keep this just between us, okay?
なるほど。
Okay. What did you do? The ship I was on had some sort of accident, see? And we crash landed on an island full of these wicked beasts. Crash and wild beasts. No way. Then what? Then what?
ままま
The beasts rushed to attack our ship, but... But? I knew things were gonna go bad, so I hopped off, caught their attention and ran away. I acted as a decoy to save everyone. That's awesome. You're so cool. And what did you do? As far as we go today, okay? Oh, come on. You still gotta think up the rest. This is going to be something if I even get to that in this session. Because I'm not really sure if I messed it up already.
何かよ。
Gee, this is going to be something, alright. Sure, it's a miracle we had this one. Glad we're all back together. Same here. Thanks for the miracle universe. Gee, it's just repeating over in here. Seriously, we need several more over in here. Either that or pretty much a badge for certain children with one another. Seriously. I would have been something here and there and whatnot. If it's actually not pretty much a pull for talking just if there isn't just a pool on talking with Whopper, because there are all children over in here that would be talking to her then as well, and it will be reused over and over again. Like I keep on saying, if you have stuff that keeps on happening over and over, have at least the amount of the weight of how often it is getting to be gone through, so to speak. Either have that badge heightened so that there's a whole bunch of new things over in here, or the other way, have a badge like with Hack and Whopper, if they talk between stuff when from Whopper's side, so to speak. Potentially there has to be something here and there and whatnot. Either that or potentially per chapter stuff as well. In terms for the in-between stuff and whatnot. But I will be just skipping them out on stuff because, yeah, I'm mostly here for the deep links and whatnot. Hey, can you tell me the rest of your story? Sure. Where did I leave off? You were distracting wild beasts to save the crash-landed airship. Ah, right, yeah. But I forgot to think up the rest. But whatever. Apparently, while I was off running, they fixed the ship and took off without me. No way, that's so mean. I ran off into some ancient ruins and stumbled upon some great treasure. Ancient treasure? What good is treasure when you're stuck alone on an island though, right? I guess not much. So what I did was give that treasure over to an airship that passed by in exchange for a write-off. You gave them all of it? I was sick of being alone, so when I heard you were all together here, I made my way right over. Wow, that's an amazing story. You're the coolest Wapper. Know what though? It's way more fun to be here with all of you. I'm glad you're with us. Still would like to see the treasure though. Can't beat having me though, can it? I bet it would be fun to go adventuring with you, Hack. And that there's the real truth. What part was the real truth then? Don't you worry about that. Pretty much that everything was made up. Because she's a pussy. Sheesh, it's immediate over in here. What the fuck? Strange as it sounds, relaxed. Home away from home? Oh, wait a sec, the safest place in the world. Ah, fuck's sake. I keep on switching on stuff over in here. Fuck's sake. Sheesh. At least you two now talk. And that would be the last thing in this session, I'd say. It depends if inside the town there is the last thing that I am pretty much hoping to get. Oh, there are 3 still for me to go through. Yeah, or 4? Not sure. I can't wait for the next one. What?
Yeah.
Can't wait for what now? Oh, hey, Brits. I was just saying I can't wait for the next one. The Adventures of Sucre. It's a story in the comic pages, right? How is it? Never read it myself. Wait, not even once? No, is that a problem? Don't believe it, I'm so jealous. Jealous how? You get to experience how awesome it is now for the very first time. I wish I could go back and do that again. Was that quite the series? I've never read any comics before, to be honest. Now what? I've got every chapter on the series before this one. I'll lend them to you. But wait, I need the first series? Nah, the story changes with everyone anyway. Depends. Actually, potentially, it might be something similar like fuck's sake, what's the series called again? Fuck's sake, I don't recall anymore. Pretty much like you don't need what happened before for Solid Tolerable as well as this one. But for Fuga 2, you might potentially need stuff from the first game to have at least a bit of context from the first game and whatnot. Did I actually... yeah, okay, I accidentally just did the first sentence, whoops. And I start with a description of the characters too. The first series would be the best place to start, but I don't have it with me. So, be it then, I'll start from this recent series, a more recent series. I'll go get him. I want to hear what you think when you're done. Thanks, I'll dive right into them. Pretty pretty much. I know I'm Sheesh, I did so much over in here, and I would be saying the part will be quite long because of me doubling everything since what I just bought last time seriously is pretty much something else. So I still would like to leave it like this over in here, but everything else is just question mark, I would be saying. So in terms of stuff, I am going to say the usual, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this session at least. I might need to make a backup out of this one because I'm not really sure if I am even able to just go on through normally and whatever and stuff. Because, gee, it would be something, alright.